Howdy folks, welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles, and here's what you've been waiting for. It's the Tank Destroyer, runners-up, and the winner. And we're starting off with an Su-85B, driven by a name that should be familiar to you all by now, because he's had at least another 3 replays in the roundup, in his M18 Hellcat, and 1 other in his Su-85B. It's Spoink 1337. It's a Tier 4 game, standard battle on Redshire. Let's see how he does. Let's just speed things up a little until things start to kick off. So he's moved up, you know, nothing special so far. It's a typical spot for a tank destroyer to occupy. Someone is taking pot shots, probably blind shots, at the likely camping positions. And here's our first target, an M2 medium tank. Poor guy. Enemy Su-76, we'll have him. Tricky shot at that M2, oh we hit him. And artillery finishes him off. I don't know what that T-57 is doing down there in the river. Although, well, he's been hit. Somebody knows he's down there. But he clearly isn't being spotted anymore, otherwise he'd be very dead. And that was a useless waste of a Tier 4 Panzer 38, and A just charging around the corner there on very low health. T-57's moving up. Why is artillery the furthest tank forward? I mean, low tier games. What can you do? Well, you're going to see what you can do in a low tier game if you're an experienced player. 2 experienced players in particular. The enemy have a T-28 driver who knows his beans, and of course we have Spoink. So the scores are 4-5, and it's just, you know, it's all pretty standard and straightforward so far. Tier 4 battle on Redshire. Tank destroyers and artillery are rushing forward ahead of everybody else and just, you know, dying like the fools they are. Here comes an enemy T-40 doing exactly the same. He's down behind the bridge in the river. We're not going to hit him from here unless he makes a move. Or at least that's where he was last spotted. Could be anywhere now. Well, this is a good spot. Let's just wait for him. Oh, he's up. There he is. T-28's going for it. Needs to watch out. T-40's got very, very good gun control. Oh, we've blown his tracks off. T-28's parked on his side. Yeah, we get a kill. He managed to hit the T-28 or somebody else is shooting at the T-28 too. Question is, were we spotted? It would appear not. So there's our 3rd kill. But we're constantly lagging behind the enemy team here. No, they have a T-28 over there on 2 kills. He's going to end up with a lot more than 2 kills. That's a guy who knows how to drive a T-28. Now we spotted their artillery. And this guy's... We've actually managed to get a medium tank right around behind their deployment zone. How the hell that happened, I don't know. But hey, low tier games. Anything can happen. And that T-57 that went up in front, he's still alive. So he's actually in a spot. There we go. He's nailed their Sturmpanzer. But that T-28, well, I can only assume he's killed the Panzer III that ran around the back of the enemy base. Can't really tell, they're too far away. They're well out of radio contact. So that T-57 over there up at C8, he's actually in a really good spot. But he's completely undefended. If anybody comes around that flank, he is dead meat. Now Spoink's attention is drawn to, well, There's half a team left on each side. There are gaps in the defences big enough to drive the Death Star through, so enemy tanks could be appearing from any direction at any time. And that's what makes these lower tier games fun, because nobody has the view range to cover everything the same way in a higher tier game. The second you break cover, you just get shelled by artillery, shot up by tank destroyers. You can actually sneak around a lot more in a lower tier game. So we've got an M8A1 over there, who's just about to die. He appears to have bumped into a medium. And there's a... there we go. M3 Lee killed him. There was a Hetzer who was about to finish him off if the Lee didn't. There's a Stuart over there engaging our T-28. T-28 kills him. And we're constantly just lagging behind the other team by 1 kill. Okay, me and my big mouth, by 2 kills. And their T-28 players up to 4 kills now. Now it goes quiet for a bit. Both teams are sort of just jockeying for position, waiting to see who's going to make the first move. And then all hell breaks loose. So I'll just speed things up until... there he is. M3 Lee. He's the guy who nailed the M8A1 that went around the flank there. There's a good chance... well, we may or may not have spotted us. I'd expect to be getting shot at by something, at something by now. We had some cover. The Lee doesn't have very good view range. It's entirely possible that he isn't aware that we're here. Which is, in fact, judging by the way he's pointing his gun, I'd say it's 100% possible. And unbelievably that missed. But he's not reacting to getting shot at. And our artillery finishes him off. So, all quiet on the Western Front. But trust me, not for long. Now I'm speeding this up until, well, we're about to get some company. We're about to get a lot of company. Here it is. Okay, first, Hetzer. Now that was proximity detection. There was no line of sight, and here comes artillery. He basically got within 50 metres and we instantly both detected each other. So Spoink backs off. Hetzer doesn't have amazing gun depression. He wants to be able to get the first shot into this guy as he comes up over the hill. Our artillery's trying to hit the Hetzer. And their artillery is really going to make... well, you just watch this. Their artillery just makes it their mission in life to kill Spoink here. That looked like an artillery hit. And here it comes. And it's not just their artillery. They only have 1 artillery, and bear in mind he's tier 2, so he has to be reasonably close. But the amount of incoming fire... watch this farmhouse right next to us, it just gets obliterated. Look at this. Oh, it's a Hetzer and an Su-85B. And guess what? They're not alone. Now these guys are taking some flanking fire from the other SU, well, from the Su-76 and artillery. But that, that's working both ways. We nail the Hetzer. Now where's the Su-85B? There he is. And somebody's firing at us. And lots of people are firing at us. But the Su-85B isn't alone either. Because there's a Marder. Oh my god. Seriously, go and pick on someone else. Okay, the Marder's coming around behind us, so we've got to go. Keep moving, because artillery is expending all the ammo he has on us. Right, now Spoik gets a bit excited here, and he forgets to switch to high explosive for the Marder, but he ends up not needing it. Although he does take a beating. And remember artillery, get going, get going, get going. It's 5 kills. And we're capping. That T-57 is actually capping. But there's the enemy T-28. And he's on 4 kills. He's a good player. Yeah, that cap was never going to happen. All it did was just announce your presence to a very good enemy player. And our M37 will be sending a few care packages his way, but he didn't stay on the map for long. So there's 3 of us and there's 2 of them. But one of them is very, very good. And you know what? Let's not discount that little tier 2 artillery player either. Because there's the T-28. And he's spotting our M37 and our Su-76. So we get a shot into him. Now, coming right up is the shot that lost the game. T-28 fires, hits us, and all he does is damage our tracks. That shot right there is the shot that lost the game. If he'd killed Spoink, this would have been game over. And the Su-18, thanks to the T-28 spotting everything, starts cleaning up. And we lose contact with the T-28. And then the Su-18 nails our M37. So now it's us against 2 of them. They've totally switched the tables. There's the Su-18. Knew he had to be close. He doesn't have much range. We need to make ourselves a fast-moving target for him. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Now, never underestimate these little things. They do have very, very fast reloads. And again, Spoink forgets to switch to high explosive. Caught up in the excitement of the moment. Ah. Let's get some cover, figure out what we're going to do here. Now, I don't know if you just saw a little bit of movement over there on the right. T-28's coming around. You can't stay here. You're going to have to pick a side and go for it. And heading down into the river is the smarter thing to do, because that keeps us clear from fire from the T-28, who's trying to flank us on the right. Come on, don't miss. Got him. And now it's 1-on-1. Come on, where are you? There he is. Now, Spoink makes a decision I wouldn't have made. It's not the wrong one. T-28's gun is facing the other way. And he doesn't go up to shoot him. His gun's still facing the wrong way, and instead of... yeah. I would have moved up and taken that shot. Spoink didn't. So now he's counting on the T-28's gun depression not being good enough. And he wins anyway. So that's our first runner-up, Spoink 1337. You've seen plenty of his replays so far. And I thought that was the best one, although his Su-85B game on port was probably as good. So, yeah, Spoink 1337, first runner-up in the Su-85B in a Tier 5 match on Redshire. Next, it's the ISU-152 again with that old troll cannon, the BL-10 gun. This time it's driven by Dr. Fresh. Tier 8 game on Live Oaks. And what's unusual here? Well, it's a Tier 8 match. We've got 2 Tier 8 heavy tanks. And none of them are heading into the town. The guys going into the town are the light tanks and the tank destroyers, with a couple of Tier 7 heavies. Oh no, T-34 is coming with us. Well, that's nice. But an ISU 152 going into the town here? I'm not saying it's a stupid thing to do, it's not, but it's an unusual choice. And if you're any good, it can be a very, very profitable choice. Especially if you've got this gun and you're in a tier 8 game. So it looks like artillery are shooting. So what we got? A Tiger 2, Leopard. Looks like an Easy 8 over there as well. 3601. Oh, there's all sorts. Oh, it's not an Easy 8, it's a Jumbo. And what are their light tanks doing here? Well, what are our light tanks doing in here? I mean, this place is suicide for light tanks. But check out the map. I mean, God almighty, there's a... Look at that. There's 2 ISs, an IS-6. Jeez. It's going to get violent. So Doc Fresh hasn't actually fired a shot yet. 12T's getting the crap kicked out of him. What are you doing in there? And there goes the T50 as well. And the M5, so yeah. All the scouts that went south are dead. All the light tanks that rushed headlong into the city are dead. Big surprise there, and we're losing 5-1. Looks like we just lost a KV-1S as well. But we got a first kill. Nailed that Jumbo. Don't really want to be using a BL-10 on a Panzer 38NA with 2 health. I mean, a kill's a kill, but there are far better ways to be using the shots from this gun. Like some of those big juicy tier 7 and 8 heavies. Now, if we were further over to the right, we could have had a shot at that IS. But if we were further over to the right, the artillery might be able to hit us. So, right, this is starting to get boring. Oh crap! There's a light tank behind us. T50. Oh, the Tiger's taking care of him. Oh, check that out! 930. Oh, look at that! That IS is gonna. Whoa! He just did so much damage to that IS, he's going to take damage in the next tank he plays. Pounded the crap out of that Tiger 2. As in, that Tiger as well, not that Tiger 2. Because it's a Tiger, not Tiger 2. You know what I mean. Now, Jagdtiger 88. And this is not how you want to be driving a Jagdtiger 88. Getting into corner fights? Nah. Bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Corner fights are for tanks that have big guns with lots of alpha damage. Not tanks that have low damage and monster rates of fire. Because we just have to come around this corner twice to kill a Jagdtiger 88. Jeez, look at the map. And the base is being capped. That bloody T50 got away. There's a second kill, but we've lost our track. Tiger popped out. There we go, track's repaired. Good repair skills on his crew here. Okay, the Tiger's dead. IS-6 got him. That T-34 is tanking that corner like a boss. Oh, but he's been tracked. Oh, that's not good. He's going to need help. IS-6 and ISU to the rescue. Boom! Headshot. Somebody's going to have to do something about that bloody T-50. There we go. Oh, crap, no. 2 light tanks running rampant in the base. Tiger's gone back to deal with them. Hello. God, I love this gun. It's amazing. Getting into artillery cover while we reload. Repositioning. We can kill this Tiger too. And we are going to kill this time too. Sayonara, sucker. Right, that's starting to look a bit better. That was a good fight. You don't often see fights like this in World of Tanks. People are usually too afraid of getting stuck in. But that was a great tank battle in the town. Now, that T-50 is still running around there somewhere. We've lost all of our artillery. Where is the little bastard? Oh, there's a Leopard. Oh, it wasn't a T-50, it was a Leopard. Well, the Leopard's pretty fast, but the ISU has a 152mm friend that can run a lot faster than the Leopard can. So, there's kill number 6. Somebody's shooting at us. My money is on the Panther. But that means we've been spotted, and here it comes. Brake contact, not incredibly manoeuvrable, the ISU. Pretty fast in a straight line, but it doesn't turn very well. And it does take a little while to build up speed. Well, there's somebody sitting in the cap circle. There he is. Nope. Well, that's a good news, bad news situation. There's a building blocking line of sight between us and him, which means we can't shoot at him. But if there's a building blocking line of sight between us and him, that means he can't see us, which means artillery isn't going to be shooting at us. Artillery is in fact concentrating on the IS-6, who has reset the cap. And they're both there. Right. Now this is good. He's sticking to the low ground here. And look at this, perfect. Oh, that was so unlucky. But I'll guarantee you he hasn't been spotted, because he kept that bush on the other side of the embankment between him and his target. And it's a good distance away, so this Tiger P won't have seen the muzzle flash. That's more like it. And I'll guarantee you, he still hasn't been spotted. They still don't know where he is, which means artillery doesn't know where he is. The IS-6 is going for it. No fear. Ah, crap, they got him. Okay. And I'm 100% certain that Panther hasn't spotted him either. He's managed to keep solid, well, not solid cover, but line of sight cover between himself and both of those tanks. Now, he might be spotted now, and this is where it starts getting dangerous, but he's got to take the chance. And here it comes. He'll have been spotted now. Can he take the shot? Oh, it missed. Went low, and here comes artillery. Come on. Need to reload. Need to reload. 7 shots left. 90% base capture. Don't miss. Artillery blows his tracks off. Gotcha! Yes! There's the Defender medal. And 8 kills. Whew, still 5 minutes of the game left, but now it's him versus 2 enemy artillery. And he can kill them. He's got 6 shots, and it's only going to take 2. It's just a question of catching the little buggers. Now, they've got 1 tier 5 arty and 1 tier 4. So the smart money, well, there's 1 or 2 ways they could do this. They've got to come to try to cap. They're not going to win by sitting waiting for him to come to them. And the tier 5 is the fast one. But the tier 4 probably, well, he might not penetrate. Even if he gets a direct hit on an ISU, he might not kill it, because his gun just isn't powerful enough. So the 2 ways of doing this would be rush for the cap with the tier 5, because it's got the speed. Spot with the tier 5, kill with the tier 4, which is kind of risky. Or you could do it the other way around but it'll take longer. And there's the griller. 4 minutes left. Has he spotted us? Probably not. Although then again, he's stopped and he's pointing this way and he's turning. He has spotted us. Now that's bad news. You need to kill him quick, because not only is he getting ready to shoot at us, but if he spotted us, that other fella is getting ready to shoot at us. But now we're breaking contact and he doesn't know where we're going to be popping up. So we need to make this shot quick and just hope he hasn't moved. He has. He's turned sideways. We can get him while he turns. He's never going to aim in time. Come on. Gotcha. And just go. Just go. There we go. There goes return artillery fire. And you can get out of the way fastest by moving forward. And that's exactly what he did. Use the downhill slope of the hill to help him get some speed up and get out of the way. Now, I personally wouldn't have continued heading for the enemy base at this point. Because what's probably happened is that one of them went south and the other one went north. Which seems like the smart thing to do. And there we go, that's exactly what they did. Friendly base being capped. That way you split the team. The ISU is either waiting at the base, in which case whoever spots the ISU, the other one can shoot him. Or the ISU has gone either north or south, in which case whoever runs into the ISU, the other one can shoot him. And that's exactly what they tried to do. And that means that whoever runs into the ISU, if they die, well, the other one can cap. Speed things up here. Is he going to get back in time? He probably is, you know. I wouldn't have put money on it, but the ISU is a surprisingly fast machine. Just don't ask it to turn corners. Oh, we're hit. 68 health. And we nail him. What a game. Whew. Yeah, not bad at all. Dr. Fresh. 10 kills in the ISU 152. Pretty much single-handedly winning the game. In a Tier 8 game on Live Oaks. Well played. Our next runner-up. And these runner-ups are in no particular order, by the way. I'm not saying this one's better than that one's better than the other. You know, draw your own conclusions. But this is GH Defiant from the North American server in his T28 prototype. And it's a Tier 8 standard battle on Arctic, the Mannerheim line map. Speed things up here until he gets into position, because, you know, T28, 16 kilometers per hour on rough ground. Forget it. Not quite sure what that Easy 8 thinks he's going to achieve going down there. But, hey, it's his game. That was just a gift. Who gives a T28 prototype that kind of shot? I mean, seriously. Oh, what's going on? Oh, balls.
The engine is damaged.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have to do it all again, aren't we? Damaged engine, we're going to have to fix that. But we have other problems. Oh, AC-46. Straight into the rangefinder. Come on, Mr. Panther. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck on the corner there, do you? It's going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt us. Crap. There's a very good chance we could get shot in the ass here. Corner sandwich between... And here it comes. I don't know if that was tanks at the bottom of the hill or artillery. But either way, we're taking more hits than we can afford here. Is that Panther going to hang around, or is he going to try and run for it? It looks like he's going to try and run for it. Okay, if we're going to secure this... there's more artillery fire. If we're going to secure this flank, we're going to have to crawl around this corner so that we're not getting shot in the ass by all those guys at the bottom of the hill. Well, we should be okay now. It's just really artillery we need to worry about.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Nailed the Easy 8. ELCs. The Panther's chasing after the ELC. Okay, yeah, it's your funeral. Okay, flank secure. Oh, that was close. Hang on, artillery. Oh, there he is. An SU-5. Well, it would be rude to not return the compliment.
We finished him off.
Okay, so 4 kills. And, well, oh, and the ELC sneaked around the back. Oh, well, a nice little diversion there. That slowed down the guys at the bottom of the hill, giving us time to deal with this T-29 one-on-one. And we bounce his shot. And, oh, unlucky not to kill him. 10 health. So, who wants some of this? Oh, you want some of this? You're welcome. There's plenty more. Who wants some more of this? What about you and the slugger? You feeling brave? No? IS-3 maybe? AMX 1375. Oh, he's coming up. Yes! AMX 13 pissed him off so much he came around. Don't know, did he just forget there was a T-28 prototype pointing a 120mm gun at him, or did he just not care? 6 kills. And we're capping. Yeah, that's not a great idea. That heavy tank who's capped... Oh, the Tiger 2's gone for the T-29. It's all a bit... Look at this. This is what the team's like. Yeah, he kills the T-29, but he took 2 hits on the way in. T-29 had 10 health. Tier 7 heavy. Tiger 2 charges a T-29 and manages to lose 40% of his health, taking 10 health off a T-29. Yeah. What is going on with these teams? Okay, that is going to be a tricky shot, because that Type 59 is actually quite well ensconced in cover there. There's that slugger.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Such a shame. He drove all the way down there only to die tired. Now that's the kind of shot we're talking about. Ah, missed. Flank shot on the Type 59. Yes, please.
Penetration.
Hit him, and somebody just blew his tracks off. Come on, we deserve this kill. You've hit him 3 times. There we go.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And now all they have left is another Type 59. And that was a hell of a defence. And, you know, the enemy team just played right into the T-28 prototype strengths. This thing's practically a bunker, it's so immobile. But they all kept coming after him, one at a time. And just queuing up in front of this 120mm gun. Interesting that the scores are 13-11 with 1 enemy tank left alive. Looks like at least one of them suicided. Oh, there we go. Defined, North American server, running up a cricket score. Tank in the corner, like a boss, from 2 directions at the same time, in the T-28 prototype. Well played. Well, here it is. Here comes the winner. You ready for this? Drum roll. Well, folks, here it is. This is the winner of the Tank Destroyer category. It's Low Kick. You may recall him from previous replay roundups. He likes his Tank Destroyers. Low Kick plays on the EU server. Here he is in his Object 704 Tier 9 Russian Tank Destroyer with a BL-10 Troll Cannon in a Tier 10 game on Arctic. But this replay has a guest star. See that Jagdpanther? That's Jack-Mac 10, who you may recall driving his Jagdtiger 88 premium Tier 8 German tank destroyer in, I forget which one of the other tank destroyer replay roundups. So yeah, big shout out to Jack-Mac 10. But this one isn't about Jack-Mac, this is Low Kick, and this was an incredible game. And he ends up in mostly the same situation as Defiant did in the T28 prototype video you just watched, with the same idiot team. Now, quick attention back to Jack-Mac here for a second. He's like, okay guys, I got this. Corner secure. You can rely on me. Oh, shit. So, yeah. Cheers for showing up, Jack-Mac. I bet you wish you'd stick in the Jagdtiger. So, yeah, comedy moment aside. Jack-Mac, first casualty. Caught on camera. The ultimate humiliation. Now, yeah, speaking of less than tactically proficient teammates, what is this IS doing? What are you doing there, really? Who exactly are you defending against, sitting there with your gun pointing this way? Seriously, I mean, a genuine question, because I don't know. I cannot think of who you could possibly be hoping to kill by sitting there like, wait a minute, IS-7. Well, I'm glad you're there, but if you could possibly turn your gun the other way, that would be useful. Thank you. Maybe help out that lurver who's trying to hold off an IS-7 by himself. And with these anti-tank obstacles, Low Kick can't go around. And oh, here comes company on the other side. Now we're in a Tier 10 heavy tank sandwich. IS-7 one side, E100 the other. With lots and lots of supporting actors. T-29's taking a pounding, but they're not alone. Pay careful attention to our own E100, by the way, who is not the most tactically proficient player you've ever seen in your life. And that T-34 really deserved a better teammate and a better wingman than that guy. But luckily, the idiots aren't all on our team. I don't know what this IS-7 thought he was doing. The Rain 40T and Lurver on the far side are pounding him from that side. These lovely shots into the side and rear of his turret. And we get to derp him to death, which is nice. And then three of them down there. T-29 is badly hit. This is a patch 7.4 replay, by the way, hence all the Tier 7s that are in this game. Expand the map there slightly so you can see what's going on. Okay, we were kind of stable here, but IS versus IS. And how confident do you feel with that IS guarding your eyes? Oh, he didn't know which direction to point his gun. Oh, there you go. He's dead. What a surprise. So get this thing turned around. And that was a big old hit from that E100. You can't afford to be taking too many of those. You can return the favour. You still have it. Kind of hard to tell. Is that IS still there behind us? Or was he killed? And we didn't get through his turret. Yes, the IS. Oh crap, it's a T-30. What is that T-29 doing? Oh, bloody hell, we take a hit from a T-30. And there's an IS coming out. Okay, good hit on the T-30. Let's just back off, reload, and start praying. What are you doing, you muppet? Look! You don't even need a map. You get a damage indicator that tells you you're getting shot from behind, you imbecile. Ah, well, that guy deserved to die. Unfortunately, he's on our team. So we're loaded. T-30's turned his gun. That's it. Go, go, go. Get him, get him, get him. Good. And it's that Lorraine over there who has basically been peppering everybody that's trying to come around this corner. He's just been shooting the crap out of them. Now look at this. There's a T-29 down there on about, what, 100 health. An E-100 on about 100 health. And we have an E-100 on 2,290 health. And we just put a shot into that liver. Not one of those tanks down there has more than 272 health. Why is our E-100 not switching to high explosive and going down and killing them? I don't understand. And low kick here in chat, he's being diplomatic, he's making polite suggestions. Yeah, switch to high explosive perhaps. You know, give it a try, see if that works. But I'm not convinced that this guy could hit the right spot on an enemy tank, even with an HE shell. There are only 3 of us left, by the way. I don't know if this is worth pointing out. And there are tank destroyers making a move on that Lorraine. E-100. Oh, I can kill him. I can kill him. No, I really don't think you can. Okay, tell you what. I'll do it for you. Yep. Now there's a YAG target that we can see over there, but it's an Object 704 who killed that Lorraine. So there are 2 Tier 9 tank destroyers coming around behind us. And there's only us and Captain Derp here left to fight them off. Does that give you a warm fuzzy feeling in the cockles of your heart? Because it doesn't do it for me. They have 3 tank destroyers, 2 artillery. And if I was their artillery, I'd be coming down here right now. Okay, that one was a miss, as you could tell. The next one doesn't miss, but is really unlucky. Now, I think he actually hits the YAG target's gun. See where the shell went? It looked like it struck the collar of the gun, just in front of the gun mantle. And that YAG target is not stupid. He knows he's facing a competent Object 704 player. He's taking cover behind the wreck of our Su-14. And look, that's all we can... One of his mud gods is sticking out. That's basically it. That's all we've got to shoot at. E-100s, if I go, I'll die. Well, you know what? Stay here, you're going to die as well, because look at the map. Look what's behind us. Low kick's pinging the map. Turn around, you idiot. Turn around. There's an S-51 down there. Great. Did you see that shot? Did you see that shot? There was about 3 inches of YAG target sticking out around the side of that Su-14, and he hit it. When the BL-10 works, it is amazing. Oh crap, there's their Object 704. Damn, that was lucky. Oh, this is not looking good. It's not looking good at all. S-51 fired and missed! Back up, back up, back up, back up. Kill him. Thank you. Right. Where's their M40? Where's their T-25? Somebody's capping. That's probably T-25/2. We really, really don't want the M40 to come around this corner right now, because that would be bad. Now this is a sort of good news, bad news situation, because the Object 704 is very stealthy. There's a sort of a big conga line of wrecked tanks over there. They're all, T-25 poked his nose out, and he's almost certainly seen us now. Which means that depending on where the M40 is, we could be in a lot of trouble. we can one-shot kill this T-25. Unfortunately, we have to hit him. And he can one-shot kill us too if he hits the right spot. And he bounced! Don't want to be ramming him. Oh, that's a bit of a dirt moment there. That could have cost us the game. Whoa, that was lucky. That was amazing luck. He should have died there. It's that 1% health bullshit. But, you know, we all complain when it happens to us. And nobody complains when we're the beneficiary of it, as Lokik was there. Yeah, he should have died there. But you don't get great results without a little bit of luck. I mean, he had the team of the most just ridiculous herpaderps. He had a T110E5 driver who was having a good game out on the other flank around there. We had a Lorraine who was proving useful in roughly this position, giving flanking fire at the horde of tanks that try to come up around the corner of the hill and get behind the defenders. And that was pretty much it. It's basically been down to Lokik all the way through this game. Now, where's that artillery? Now, where would you be? Now, you see, that enemy Jagdtiger player has said, yeah, the arty's up at A6. Go and kill him. Well, we're in A6. There's no artillery here. So he's trying to fuck with us. Which probably means arty is coming around this way. Otherwise, why would he say arty's up here? Okay. Well, we're not going to fall for that one twice. Well, we didn't fall for it the first time. We were up at A6 anyway when he started trying to feed us disinformation. Which is a reportable offence, by the way. You can lodge a complaint against somebody for that. General Rommel here in the E100. No, that M40 driver with 2 kills. He's a noob. He's going to stay in their base. Yet, if I want your opinion, mate, I'll give it to you. Shut up. He's coming up this way. Four health. But you know what? He deserves to win. He's played a blinding game. He deserved a bit of luck at the end there. Well, it wasn't a bit of luck, it was a lot of luck. Jagdtiger's saying, yeah, arty, it's up in A2, go and kill him. Yeah, not falling for that one twice. Yeah, didn't come down the southern road. Which probably means he's either still in the base, or, if you look at the map, he's come up this way, as we were coming down. That's what my money would be on. So keep an eye on the cap counter. Be ready. Let's make a break now. Now we're kind of at the point where we might not have the speed to go back and reset. Oh, there he is. Whoa. Come on, come on. He's seen us too. He's seen us. He's going to shoot. Game over. So that was Lokik in the contest winning, in the tank destroyer category anyway, the contest winning replay. I'm sure some of you are going to have your own favourites, and you know what, that's fine too. This one was mine. 2,100 experience, 72,000 credits. Look at that. 17 shots fired, 15 hit the target, 9 kills. Top gun. Defender. Surprised he didn't get sniper. Enemy E100 driver did. He just didn't miss any of his shots. So, yeah, hell, well done. And that was a pleasure to watch. You know, they've all been a pleasure to watch. But that one for me, that was spectacular in every way imaginable. He had a bit of luck towards the end there, but you don't get results like this without a bit of luck. His team were mostly incompetent fools, but the enemy team were also mostly incompetent fools. And that's just the way these games go. So that was the Tank Destroyer category of the replay contest, won by Lowkick on the EU server in his Object 704 for that Tier 10 game on the Arctic map. Coming next, you know, I'm not sure. We still got to do light tanks, medium tanks and artillery. I'll have to have a think. I know what you want. You want medium tanks, but I'm probably saving the medium tanks till last because they're the single biggest category. So it's either going to be light tanks or artillery next. We shall see. More replays coming tomorrow. As always, take care on the battlefield, and I'll catch you next time.